So you might recall a few months back one of my carts stopped working on my sort of Evercade devices. That was Indie Heroes Collection 3, and amazingly with the October firmware update on Evercade, this cart has been magically brought back to life using the Force sort of patch thing on the VS. So let's have a look. Let's see it working back in action, and a Donut Dodo fix as well. Let's check it out. Okay, so amazingly my Indie Heroes Collection 3 is magically working again. Now if you go to the system on your VS, there is a Force patch cartridge for slot 1. Obviously if you've got your Indie Heroes Collection in and it didn't work before, if you put it in now, it will magically patch it and bring it back to life. Now I'm not sure why specifically it's activated on this collection. I know there was obviously issues with Donut Dodo. I'm not sure if it's something to do with that. There's maybe some security has been removed to stop that being slow, because that game was extremely slow loading, and which isn't now, thankfully. It is absolutely brilliant. So I'm not sure if that's got something to do with it. The fact that something's changed on this cart, removed maybe some security checks or something, and suddenly it works. I could be completely wrong, but it obviously seems all a bit too coincidental that now these things have been removed. This cart has been brought back to life. Now I'm not going to say this will work for every cart that you have that isn't working. I also have a Team 17 cart that doesn't work, and I tried to patch that. I'll show you later in the video. It didn't actually work, so it's not a miracle fix, but it will fix Indie Heroes Collection 3 if that doesn't work for you. It might fix some other carts, so guys, let me know if you obviously have a cart and you've tried this Force patch option and it has actually brought your cart back to life. And there's no reason why this can't work for most carts that stop working. A lot of the times there's nothing really wrong with the cart, there's just obviously some security checks with them. It just stops and it really needs fixed or patched, and it should bring it back to life. Obviously ideally you don't want to send it to someone that owns another SD sort of cart and bring it back to life that way, obviously by the backup facility that one does have. But I wouldn't condone that. It's up to you. You want to buy that, that's absolutely fine. I'm not really going to go down that route, but it is quite a nice feature that it does have. So hopefully Blaze can sort this out and get this patch sort of thing working with all of these carts and bring your broken carts back to life, which is magic. So that's quite good. You can see the Donut Dodo fix makes the game suddenly much better. The loading times are back to normal again, and also I was quite surprised that my save states were still there on this collection as well. I kind of thought I would have lost my save states, but I went back to Big Too Small and see all my save states, the amount of time I put into that game, are still there, so I'm absolutely delighted with that. Although it's a nice game, I wouldn't mind starting that one again, but sometimes it does get frustrated. I was about halfway through Choo Choo Mimic and I just didn't have I didn't really want to go and start again with that one. But I suppose now that I've got this sort of save facility back on my Indie Heroes Collection 3, I will be able to obviously go back to Choo Choo Mimic and play it again. I was about halfway through it. There's no way I wanted to start all over again. And as I said, I did try the Team 17 collection. That was also not working. But the patch facility for this didn't recognise the cart that was in slot 1, which is a little bit of a shame. So as I said earlier, this might not work for every cart that's gone awry. So obviously it could be a little bit hit and miss. It might work, it might not. So fingers crossed that Blaze actually get this sorted for every cart, because that would be cool, because there's a lot of people, I know there's a lot of instances where carts have actually stopped working, and it's frustrating. A lot of the times Blaze will actually replace them free of charge, but sometimes they won't if you don't have any proof of purchase, for instance. Sometimes they can be a bit sticky about it, but I can't complain. They've always gave me a fresh cart when I've sort of raised the issue. But yeah, like I said, it did not work for my Team 17 collection, but happy to say I've now got access again to my Indie Heroes Collection 3, my original cart, because I think when I got my replacement copy I really didn't go back to play it that much. I just didn't want to go back and try and start all over again with a lot of these games. But anyway guys, some good news there for once, which is great. So let me know how you get on with your carts. Thanks for watching, bye for now.